All right, good afternoon. I got a little bit of a cold here, but I'm gonna do some photo editing. I got a couple photos I gotta finish from a hotel motel that I shot in Estes Park. Let's go over to that here. Open bridge. The bridge is hiding at. Okay, here we go. Go to the raw files here. Let's see what we got left to do. I think we got like a little bit more than like 4 photos. Okay. Do a couple quick ones before I gotta run to a shoot here at 4:15. And the bottom here. Start with our bathroom here. These should be easy. Load these up into Photoshop layers. Give that a minute to load up here. Have it align my layers. That on the bottom. What? Yeah, I think he is. Okay, first off, so I'm gonna make a dupe of this layer. Color balance this wall here. Highlight indicator. I'm just going to pull down on the magentas a little bit. That back wall balance is kind of that bluish gray. Okay. Layer all that in here. That back wall is correct color. Okay. Moving on. Let's layer in this area here. We want that door open. Layer that in. Just gonna have to possibly paint away the rest of our door if possible. Yeah. Okay, this mask. Right there. Have it deselect our door here. I think I did a better job. Let's try getting the rest of that in. Yeah, we photoshopped our door off. I have to clean that up with the AI, but let's start. And I'm just going to bring this up by a stop. This also up by a stop. Bring this image up by a stop. We can blend our lights a little bit easier. Let's have it select our bright tones. Layer mask on that. We're just going to selectively blend this in. Go back, give 50% of that back, and just alright. Let's do some raw adjustments on this so it blends a little bit better. Use some shadows, some blacks, pull down our highlights. Okay, on that. Alright. And we can go one step further. Let's select our brights one more time. And we'll selectively layer mask that. Now I'm just going to paint this in. Up by like stop, shadows, blacks, pull down on our highlights. I get the amount of detail that I want in there. Okay, very nice. Now let's merge our layers. Give it some contrast. Push my exposure until my midtones kind of start to glow a little bit. Okay, push our shadows. Push our blacks. Maybe bring up the whites just a little bit. Then we're just going to pull down on our whites, our highlights, so some of that peak goes away on the other end there. Let's see, it's still peaking. A hot spot there. I'm cool with that. Okay. Do some sharpening. We're just going to sharpen just around our white edges there. Okay on that. Do our hue saturate. We have to go and select stuff that should be white. Anything in that kind of like tan range, we're gonna pull the color out of that. go in and clean up a lot of our colors. And have it select our ceiling there. Make sure that that is white, like it should be. Let's go and select some objects that I know should be white. These towels too. And let's do another desaturate. It's gonna be for this blue tone here. I'm just gonna go and reduce some of that. Maybe do, let's see what 25% looks like on that. Nothing too crazy. Still want it to have a little blue tone, just not a ton. And we just paint more where it needs more. We select this color here. Paint that out. Go like 79% on that. Go like 79% on that. And I have to boost. Merge these layers together. And I'm going to do this layer. Then I'm just go in and do one last kind of like color pool and any colors that I don't like. Let's see if we got any magenta tone. Put down just a little bit of yellow. A little bit of blue magenta in there. And put down purples and magenta. And that looks super clean to me. Do some straightening on this image. And that did not do a good job at all. We're going to do that manually. That's better. You just can go and pull down the highlights a little bit more. I don't know why, but this does not look great to me, but we'll double check it. There, it's better. And that. And I'm just going to draw a shape around this camera here that's in the mirror. Have 8 on that, have the generative fill, get it out of the photo. And let's fix our doorway here. We got a weird kind of like door edge still kind of hanging out there. There we go. I like that. That looks workable. Number 15. Number 5. Number 15. Let's see. So those done. We might be able to do this one with one photo. Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. Maybe just pull down on my highlights on that one. Go up. More contrast, another 10, so it matches. Hold down the highlight information. Push our exposure just a little bit. Shadows, wax a little bit. Go down on that photo some more. Do some sharpening. Some straightening on this one. Zoom out, double check that. Okay, hit OK on that. Maybe just do a hue saturate, pulling out a little bit of that tan color there. On pretty much everything. Photoshop starting to catch up there. Go like 50% on that, so I still wanted to have that kind of feel to it. It's reduced. Give it a brightness adjustment, make it a little bit towards the wider side of things. Merge these. Do a little pull down on the highlights. Maybe pull a little additional color out. Slightly.
Where am I? Am I alive yet?
And then move this stuff here. This looks like a door frame. Give that a second to load up. Okay, that looks nice. I like that. Save that out real quick. I think I got time for one more image. Then I probably gotta run. And our layers. I'm gonna bring this up by a stop. Bring this up by a stop as well. And we're going to select our bright information. Do a layer mask. Oops, whoops. Undo that. Let's do layer mask on this. And we're just going to selectively paint some of this in. Maybe bring back 50% of the detail of the bed. Let's go to our windowsill here. We're going to paint in 100% of that. I don't need to worry too much about that. Up to my ceiling here, just paint maybe all of that in. Nice light detail. That wall's fine. We could probably pull back that information. Give it some shadow and black boost. Pull down our highlights a little bit. Let's get a better blend. Merge our layers. Go to camera raw here. Let's do some adjustments. Give it some more contrast since we blended. Bring it up by like 10 just until our mid-tones kind of start to glow a little bit. Maybe right in there. And maybe push up the shadows just a wee bit. Push up the blacks a little bit. Pull down on our highlights. That's where information is going to be in that orange there. We got that pretty under control. Just a little bit more push on the exposure. Okay. Now we're not going to be doing any window pulls or anything like that, so I will do my sharpening and my straightening on this image now. Start with straightening first. Both. Pull our walls down, maybe too much. Straighten these out. Okay. Come in and do horizontal straightening. Looked like there was much there to do, is be straight already. Let's do our white brightening. Select our objects, like our bed here. Yep. Go. And we're going to paint our bed white here. Come along our floorboard, hit that, get that white or whiter looking. Let's do another hue saturate. This is for anything that is not white. Pull our color out of that. And get our wall looking right. You know what? Let's do ours. We should actually do our ceiling first, because that'll probably make it easier to select stuff. Do our ceiling first to make it so much easier to clean up the rest of it. Select around this. Grab this option here too. Like 79%. This one as well. Let's put out maybe a little bit of this color. And this carpet here, it's brownish. I'm gonna be leaving here in a minute. Okay, and then I'll just merge these together. Hold down on my highlights again. Did we didn't hit it with brightness. Let's lose that. Hit this with brightness, make it more white. Okay. Makes it easier to clean up our wall colors. Do this layer. Do our last kind of color pullouts. Get this image clean, then we'll call it good. Lots of yellow oranges, just tell this kind of goes gray. Some blues. Let's see what we got on the side. They're almost gonna play. Layer mask that real quick. With my brush, and I'm just gonna paint with 10% flow. How things look nice. How the colors look nice and even. Here, do the same. Coloring, make sure we don't hit. We'll go in, we're going to go clean up our orange there in case we hit it. Okay, baby. Then Daddy's got to leave after this.
Are you screaming?
Okay, so that's probably going to be it for this stream. Through a couple photos, and then I gotta go run and do another shoot here.
My family.
We'll see you guys again next time.
How do you stream?
Get that software set up to do it.